Weeks ago, I attended a leadership program. Something happened. In one of the activities, we were required to purchase facilities in order to build our own country. Each group was given 1.25 million to purchase all of these. It's worth to note that we were given fake money, in case you were still wondering. If it was real, I would just run out from that room. That would be heaven. Anyway, among all of those facilities, one stood up in my vision. It was the mosque. The mosque was worth 1.6 million, more than the budget that was given to us. The other facilities also costed a lot, and the mosque was the only facility that exceeded our budget. Then I started to see the whole picture. The budget that was given to each group will never ever be enough to buy the whole complete facilities to build a country. I started to get suspicious. Why would they purposely give us money that was not enough to buy what we needed? Why would they do that? What were they aiming for? What were they expecting from us? Then we all saw there are two groups who are trying to use their budget together to make one single country. It hit me there. Is this what they were aiming for? For us to merge together? It could be. So I started to calculate how much money would all of us have if the four groups combined. 5 million. Then I calculated how much all the facilities would cost. It was worth 5 million. You can see where this is going, but not me at that time. I was totally mind blown. I thought, well, at least two groups combining was what they were aiming for. But actually, to build one single complete country, all of us need to combine. So, what did I do? I stood up, I went to the front stage, I took the microphone from the hand of one of the facilitators, and basically I just tell them what I had found and persuade them to merge. It took a while actually for the rest to realize it and finally merge. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to make one single complete country. So the facilitators took the opportunity to basically bash us and telling us how wrong we were. But at the very end, they did admit that the solution that I came up with was exactly what they were aiming for. And they actually praised me personally for catching up with that. So there are two lessons here. Priority is the key and ego does not belong here. Our priority is to build complete country, and clearly our resources were not enough for us to build a country on our own. If this was actually a process of building a real country, then we really have no other choice than to beg from help from other countries for the sake of the country itself. For leaders, it is not the time for your ego. For good leaders, it is not the time for you to think whether you will still be in power after the union when your country is collapsing. Sometimes you stepping down from the administration will help your people more. Of course, in reality, it is not easy and it will be never easy to do so. But in a simpler sense, the philosophy still holds here. Be humble. Let's get back to this. I stood up, I went to the front stage, I took the microphone from the hand of one of the facilitators. Now, imagine if you are holding a mic to talk and then suddenly a person comes up and just steals that mic. How would that make you feel? Angry? Irritated? Confused? It's common sense, right? Unfortunately, that did not come up to my mind at the time. I was too overwhelmed by the solution that I found and I thought was right. I actually began to feel arrogant and annoyed. It was something like, oh, so you devised all of this trap and you think we couldn't solve it? And this thought manifested in one, maybe to most people, insignificant action. Stealing the microphone. After that, the facilitator did scold me for being rude. That was the moment where I realized, oh my, I was rude. Very rude. That was why when they praised me, I cried on the spot. Because I felt so unworthy to receive those praises. I don't deserve them. I mean, I was being rude. Afterwards, I did apologize to her. Fortunately, she did not have harsh feelings on me. And I said fortunately, because regardless of how she felt, what I did was wrong. So yeah, be humble. Be humble always. Be humble all the time. Don't let your ego ruin you, just like what it did to me.